Welcome to episode, I haven't got a fucking clue, of the Red Hot Inhuman podcast. You're gonna like this one, bitches. Trust me, you'll like this.
You're getting better at that every week.
Oh no, it's fucking...
Yeah, it's fun. I like. You're gonna like this one, bitches.
Yeah.
It's becoming a little bit of a slogan for us now.
Yeah. You're gonna like this one, bitches.
How you doing then, Steve?
Cool.
Very good. So we're starting a lot later on in the day than usual.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be trying to pack in as much information into each individual bit.
It'd be like me putting on a pair of underpants. We're going to try and fit it all in.
Right, so enough of the meandering. Let's just kick off. What have you brought for us this week, Steve?
I wish I could say cakes.
Oh, mate, don't say things like that. I've had a single chicken burger all day.
Well, I've only had a medium chicken burger.
You had fries as well.
Shut up. Well, first news is, I'm sorry about flip-flopping this date,
Go on.
but my triumphant return to Twitch will be happening on the 14th now.
Woo!
On the 14th, so we only have to wait 3 days.
3 stinking days.
3 stinking days. Only because I'm gigging Saturday and I thought it was an all-day thing. Turns out it's only till about 5:30, 6 o'clock, so I should be able to get home, get to me other job, and get back.
The night off,
get back, and fucking smash Life's Head in.
So
now, there might be a little bit of a twist with season 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Because we've downloaded, a few of us have downloaded the DCU MMORPG.
Oh. I so wanted that.
Yeah. And me and Devilman will be reconvening on Neverwinter.
Oh, is this the tales of...
Throbbing Longshaft.
Oh my god.
The further adventures of Lord Throbbing Longshaft.
Yes. I will definitely be tuning into these starting Saturday, Steve, as if...
Yeah.
I've only ever heard stories of Sir Lord Throb.
Sir Lord Throb.
Sir Lord Throb.
Of the Sir Lord of Throbbeth.
Of the family of Throbbeth.
Sir Lord Throb of Vane.
Sir Lord Throb of Blue Vein.
with his trusty companion, Quiff.
Quiff? He brought Quiff along.
But we'll be playing that, and also a little bit, as I said, a little bit of DCU. Now I haven't got that installed just yet, so I'll probably be spending... I'll probably jump on the Xbox around 9:30ish.
Yeah, so that's when you're going to...
So I'll jump on that, get it all installed. I might actually put it on Friday night and not do anything, but just install some games.
Just let it run through, yeah.
Install some games, and then Saturday I'll get on, I'll create my character for
Avatar.
DCU. What do you recommend? I don't want to just be like, oh, it's DC, I'm going to go Flash, or I'm going to go Batman, or Superman.
You've got to go Green Lantern style.
Fuck, no.
Come on, lad. You've got to have a power ring.
I've got a power ring, lad.
Oh, lad, I don't want to know.
My ring is power.
My ring is very power. Speaking of power rings, Steve, did we do a moist bum haul last week?
We did.
What were you moist about last week?
Can't remember.
Are you moist about anything this week?
Am I moist about anything this week? No.
The 8th 2016 came out. You've been pretty moist about that.
No, I've been pretty...
You've been a little bit damp, no?
A little bit clammy.
Oh, yeah. It's not quite moistening.
Clammy ring.
Yeah, clammy ring. On a rating of 3 to 5, on 1 to 5 bumholes, I'll give it a clammy ring.
Not quite wet, but certainly a little bit on the damp side.
That's actually a dead horrible image, isn't it?
Isn't it?
But no, if I was on the DCU, I'd probably have to go, like, obviously, Power Ring is like OP. Unless, obviously, everything's been, like, nerfed properly and stuff on it, you know what I mean? You've got, like, a really level playing ground for everyone to play on. In which case, it'd have to be a Power Ring every turn. Like, I'd have to... I don't know what it is, because you can't Batman. Like, you just can't. Like, you know, like... Every 9 out of 10 characters is going to be a Bat
what?
character.
I might actually go with Green Lantern character, but call him Green Lash.
Green Lash?
Yeah, because Green Throb doesn't work.
Oh.
I'm the Green Lash!
Green Hot Bear?
Nah.
Oh, come on, lad. I'm just putting it out there.
So that should be going off on Saturday.
Cool.
Roughly around 10:30.
Yeah, nice. If you want to check that out, though,
it's on twitch.tv/redhotbear.
Thank you.
And then we shall be hitting the regular schedule of Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Thursday nights.
Oh, happy days.
Seeing as I can't do it on Fridays because I've picked up a new residency.
Oh, he's a resident now.
A new residency. And obviously, I may throw out the odd cheeky Saturday night shenanigans.
Yeah, maybe you can... It's Saturday night shenanigans. I like the sounds of that one. Bloody hell.
Saturday night shenanigans used to be the little sit-off I had when I was living with my mum and dad.
Right.
I went, they used to go on a... Oh, fucking mad. I basically used to mind my two sisters.
Yeah.
And they'd be in bed. I'd get home from work. And then all my mates would just bail into
You'd have
ours.
the tribe on.
For 2 hours, it was just international superstar soccer, streaking, drinking, and loads of bifters.
That sounds like the best night in ever, especially for a Saturday night.
Yeah, we just used to Saturday night shenanigans.
Yeah, that's more interesting than what I do now.
That's what but that was when I was 19. That was half my fucking life ago.
I suppose so.
19-year-old Stephen no longer exists.
Being 26, I suppose I'm supposed to be rolling away from all that stuff now anyway.
Yeah.
So, speaking of you being a resident,
yeah.
Listen to this for a segue, right? It's a bit convoluted, right? But listen to this for a segue.
Okay.
So you're a resident.
Yeah.
So you're a DJ.
I'm an entertainer, bitch. Please.
Oh, sorry, but you mix music. Oh, you put music out.
I play music.
You play music, right? So then, we don't play music at the beginning of our show.
No.
We want to play music at the beginning.
We'd like to have a new theme tune.
Convoluted.
Nice.
Convoluted segue.
All around the fucking world, you must be a trainee taxi driver, but come on.
Still fucking got there. So, we're looking ideally for someone to send us a theme. We've spent literally, we're starting so late today because at one point we were going to start the show and we spent another half hour looking for a theme to play on the front end of the show. So,
sorry, I felt like that. I felt like one of them black guys out of trading places. Yeah.
So I think that we should leave it down to people who listen.
Yes.
Now, we have a very limited listenership at the moment. But at the end of the day...
Fan base.
Fan base. Can we call them fans? Or should we just call them listeners? I feel like we're being, snooty. If we're the fans wanted. If we say, the listeners, the listeners. Do you like fans?
I like fans.
We'll leave it to fans. So if the fans would like to send in some recommendations...
Or, if you want, the RIP fannies.
Oh, well, I think we've got a name. Have you heard what Beyonce's group are called? Oh, do you know, just as I've said it.
I just realised I'm shaking my head and they don't know that I'm shaking
my head. No, you're just no, sorry mate. Do you know, I've completely forgot it, but they have a terrible name, the Beyonce followers.
It's the Beehives?
The Beehive, but it's not Beehive, it's Bayhive. Because it's B-E-Y. Right, so we've... if you do want to send us a theme, you can get in touch with us on Twitter. You know our Twitter at this point.
Just
we will announce them at the end of the show.
Hashtag theme for pod.
Yeah.
And tweet at Pictonius, which is at...
Pictonious.
Or at Red Hot Bear. REDHOTBEAR.
But if you can't seem to get the attachment on your Twitter or you're taking up all your characters or whatever the fuck it's called, get in touch with me at my email. This is my personal email, so please to God don't spam it with bullshit because they will get ignored.
Dick pics.
Put in the subject theme for pod and email it to pictonius@gmail.com. Again, that's pictonious@gmail.com.
He likes dick pics.
I do like dick pics too, but they'll probably get ignored, so it's a waste of your own time.
Those dicks are Dick Grayson.
Now, we'll move on to some substance. The first thing that I wanted to say is we've actually had a listener come back at us and ask us how we thought...
We've literally had one email!
Yes, we've had a plethora of email. And the one email asked us, how is the gay VR porn? I'll tell you from my own personal opinion, it's fucking ace.
I'd like to put it, splattastic.
Splattastic. I can't say it. That makes... Well,
splattastic.
This week we're going to replace what makes Steve's bumhole moist with what makes Matt's bumhole moist. And most definitely it is gay VR porn. It's actually my new favourite piece of technology that's ever happened. The only thing is, it's a little bit difficult to get it onto your gay VR. If you need any instructions with that, get in touch with me on Twitter.
I think after a couple of minutes it'd be all over the gay
VR.
That's
it. No, but if you do need any instructions on how to set up some, not just porn, but your VR videos that you can find on Facebook, anything like that, get in touch with me. I'm directly correlated with a company that happens to have something to do with the gay VRs, so I do have a little bit of information on it. Get in touch with me on the Twitter again. But let's go into the substance. First off, I want to talk about the Marvel shows, because a lot of shit's happened this week.
If you hammer this substance, you do know it's going to be classed as substance abuse.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to abuse this substance, don't you worry about it.
The glue that is our content.
So our content, we've not spoke about the Marvel TV shows in a couple of weeks now. The last time we spoke about them, we were trying to talk in depth about the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show, and we went off on a tangent. So I just want to go through these really quick.
I'm betting in the next 19 and a half minutes we will go way off tangent.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So the first thing, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's on a iffy ground at the minute. They're not sure if they're going to be going forward with it for the next season.
Right, bear in mind, I watch the DC TV.
Yeah.
You do Marvel, I do DC.
That's it. It's starting to get a lower viewership as we go. I mean, I know Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has a really good cult following, but its viewership's dropping for the everyday, like, I'm going to tune in this week, who aren't really, invested the same way others are.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it's all part of the Netflix generation.
It is. It really is.
Where, like, you've got Daredevil and you've got...
Jessica Jones.
That was Peggy Sue.
Oh no, Peggy Carter. That's another TV one. I wanted to talk about that as well.
But where you got Jessica Jones and you've got
Daredevil. You've got the is Luke Cage.
Is that a Netflix?
It is, mate. Yeah.
See, all right, it's great that they're just banging it out there and just.
That's it.
But in the old days, oh god, this makes me sound really old.
Especially when you call it the fucking old days.
Yeah, I don't know what's called over in England, but in America it's the Nielsen rating system.
The Nielsen rating
system. That's how people got onto how many,
how many people watch.
How successful was, how many hits they got.
Exactly.
All right, then they've got it today with how many hits. Like we shine on the fact that we've had 229 hits over the last 7, 8, 9, whatever
episodes, I think.
However many episodes we've done. And we're shining off that. I mean, I personally think that's quote Borat, great success.
Great success. We aimed for 10 listeners.
Overall,
on average, I actually worked out the maths earlier. On average, we've been getting 25 hits. 24 hits per podcast.
And if you are listening, give yourself a fucking big round of applause, because you're making us really, really happy.
Yeah, my ego is actually through the roof at this point. So
actually, now that we've thought about it, that's what makes my bumhole moist this week, is our viewers.
You keep saying viewers. This is like the 4th week on the trot that you've called them viewers. The fans, the listeners, not the viewers.
Them.
The people.
The
others, the other side to this equation.
What did they call them? The fannies?
The fannies. The RIP fannies.
Me and Matthew simply adore the fannies.
I'm the master of the fannies. I control the fanny.
I am the clip commander.
Right.
When you see this face, think of the clip.
I was only thinking about that scene last night in Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, you little fuck. Oh, you little fuck.
I'm going to rub my nose on it.
What, you never done this before?
Right, we're just making sex noises. So, I mean, I know what you're saying. It's all about, like, that. You can tell how many people have hit instantaneous now. You don't have to wait for the Nielsen ratings to come back. Stuff like that. Like, these Netflix shows are taking over.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they are taking over. They're not even based on Nielsen reviews. Like, people picking up and watching them aren't watching them because they go like, oh, so many people watched it on the first episode. It's because people talk about it.
Yeah, and people just smash fucking box sets now.
That's it, mate. It's just word of mouth. And the thing is, if I can sit in front of a TV show and watch all 12 episodes the second that they get released, fuck me, I'm going to watch it.
Right, can we split off on a slight tangent?
As long as we can come back to the Marvel shows.
Yeah, because it's just what you're mentioning, like Netflix. Well, I mentioned Netflix.
Yeah, you brought up the streaming.
I've been meaning to bring this up over the last few weeks while we've been doing these, and I need to do it now.
I'm prepared.
Kardashians have got a subscription service.
Oh, I've seen this.
It's called Hey You.
Oh my
It's $2.99 a month, or something like that.
It is. I've seen it on a billboard in Manchester.
Why, oh fucking why are we now having a channel solely devoted to these? And this is going to be, it's probably going to sound really harsh, and if this offends anyone, I really don't care.
Listen to another pod.
Either don't fucking listen, remove me off your friends list, stop following me on Twitter. But seriously, if you subscribe to this Hey You channel, you're just as bad as those talentless, soul-sucking, vacuous sluts, right, that have got about as much charisma as Bruce Jenner's got testicles.
Oh.
Seriously.
No, I totally get what you're saying, man.
Seriously. If, in fact, should you all listen to this, Kardashians, do me this one favour. Don't shut down your channel, because that'd just be giving into my whims.
Yeah, that's it. Don't give up to us.
Give into the whims of humanity and kill yourself. In possibly the most horrendous way possible.
Yeah.
Find an IS buddy, jump off a building, get Bruce to drive over you in his car and tell you that he was fucking drunk or something. I don't care.
Oh, and then win Woman of the Year award.
And then, well...
After hitting you.
Yeah. Right. Just fucking die.
Yeah, agreed.
No ifs, no buts, no maybes. Fucking die.
Now, usually, Steve, when you step off the reservation and start saying things like die to people, I don't usually concur. But Kardashians...
Oh, and take Kanye with you.
Oh, yeah, please to God, take Kanye.
He's about as fucking influential. Influential? He's about as influential as the cheese around the helm of my dick.
Oh, my God. See, but the thing is, right, usually I'd relent to your ear, but I actually can't. I totally agree with you.
Our dick cheese stinks because of you Kardashians.
So, these are a group of people who are hauled out by the mother.
Oh, fuck off. Why are we explaining who the Kardashians are? Let's go back to these, because... they're taking up way too much time. I needed to get that off my chest.
I was actually about to call them a drain on society, but they're draining on our time as well.
They're draining on our time. They're also draining...
I just broke my pen.
You just broke your pen?
It's fine. I can fix it.
Fuck you, Kardashians! You just broke Matt's pen!
Right, so, the next show that I wanted to talk about, obviously, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's on shaky ground. So the next show that I wanted to talk about was Peggy Carter.
Do you know what? I haven't seen any of the Shields. I am aware of what they are.
Yeah.
I know they're very loosely tied into the MCU.
Yeah.
Peggy Carter, again, probably very loosely tied into the MCU.
Probably the tightest of the lot.
I was going to say, yeah, she's probably... I'm sorry, I was fucking choking there.
No, it's all good.
I think it's all that ass fucking Red Bull I'm drinking. She was featured in Captain America, the original Avenger, or the first Avenger. She also popped up in the dream sequence in Age of Ultron. I can't remember. I don't think she was in Winter Soldier.
She was.
Was she?
She was the old lady in Winter Soldier.
Oh, fuck yeah!
She's CGI'd up to look like an old lady.
It's probably... Steve.
Yeah, it's probably the worst case of CGI that I've ever seen in my life. Because
it's CGI?
Yeah,
I just thought that they'd just hired a bake.
No, it just takes me really out the zone, the CGI in that, but that's not what we're here for. But just as a point, the CGI on that, it's a novel idea and they execute it. I won't ruin it for you, but they execute it really well in Civil War. Not so much in that.
Well, Showbox is pissing me off because I've got Civil Wars on there. Can you watch it? Can you fuck?
Yeah. But with Peggy Carter, it's looking like it's going to get cancelled.
Now,
I really fucking enjoyed Peggy Carter. It's a period piece. It's set in a superhero world. You see the precursor to S.H.I.E.L.D., the SSR, the strategic something or other. Chimpo.
Sorry, that was a YouTube update.
Oh, fantastic. So it looks like Peggy Carter's going to be biting the dust.
Well, just before you carry on with what you're saying,
yeah,
we have a special guest. Graham, say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Here we go.
Hello, Graham. Right, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about is the show that was supposed to be coming from Marvel.
Ooh, what's that?
It's called Marvel's Most Wanted. It includes some of the characters out of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but mostly Mockingbird, who's like a Z-list Marvel superhero, but she's an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent 13, I think it is, or Agent 21, or so an agent number. And so it looks like now with the potential cancellation of Agent Carter, that's also going to go. Has that gone now, has it?
That's gone, yeah.
See, last time I checked the news, it was potentially
gone.
Well,
he killed it off as well in Captain America.
Yeah.
The very best.
No! Spoilers!
All right.
It's all right. It's
He's seen it, I haven't.
Me and you, Graham. Me and you, mate.
I apologise for that. Our guest here is a complete fuckwit.
So it looks like, obviously, with Peggy Carter going, that the chances of Most Wanted actually getting on the air is slim to none.
See, I think...
Because S.H.I.E.L.D., in my eyes, I watch S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
It's starting to get a bit
stale.
That's what we were just discussing then. So, I mean, that's actually on tenterhooks at the minute as to whether it's going to push
See, I think
forward.
They're going down the Hive Inhuman look thing, but...
Yeah, that's it. They've
Hive?
Yeah, it's Hive Mind.
Right. No, only...
Let's shut it up.
Even though if you watch DC...
That's what I was going to say. Because I watch Arrow and Flash, Hive is a very big part of season 4 of Arrow at the moment.
Whereas Hive in Marvel Agents S.H.I.E.L.D., it's the Hive Mind alien, isn't it? So that really leaves Most Wanted pretty much.
So what is Most Wanted? Will that be sort of like a Suicide Squad type thing? So Most Wanted, I thought it'd be like sort of like concentrating on villains.
I'd say it was more like DC's Legends of Tomorrow, where they build a new team.
Oh, Legends of Tomorrow! God, it's so good. I just wish they'd hurry up and just
but the next season
is
a total flip round. It's all new characters.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
And I know one of them put it definitely.
Go on.
Constantine.
No,
shut up!
Friggin' way. The Constantine from the series.
Yeah. He was in Arrow.
Picton has left the building.
He was in Arrow.
He was in Arrow.
I'm sweating.
Yeah,
I can't fucking believe that. I still haven't seen that series.
Do you know what though? Don't get me wrong, right? The fella who played... I've only seen the first episode of Constantine.
Yeah,
I've watched them all.
And the Arrow episodes.
Matt Ryan, I think his name is.
Yeah, he's awesome as Constantine.
Right.
Yeah, he's perfect.
However, Constantine's a Scouser.
Yeah, that's the only
And
thing
his
that gets me.
fucking accent.
What I love about that show, though,
He's Welsh.
Is he?
Yeah, Matt Ryan's Welsh. What I love about the show, the Constantine show that only ran for one season, is that even though they can't show that Constantine smokes on the TV, because they can't show people smoking on American TV, unless it's contextually right for the character. They didn't deem it as contextually right for Constantine, but there are so many hints as to him smoking. They did it really cleverly.
The fact that he walks around with a fucking zip
the light
out.
out, but you see him throw ciggy butts away. You see him put a packet of cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
You see him putting packets of cigarettes away. Like, it's really good how they hint towards him smoking, but never actually showing on screen. That was like one of my standout parts for that show. But I just want to bring it up just before we do go on to the DC stuff.
Rumour Constantine to join Legends of Tomorrow in season 2.
Oh my
Updated.
god. That is absolutely amazing.
Nice.
I'm so too excited for that.
Because they're all going.
Yeah, they're just clearing
The
off
only
the team.
one's going to be Rick Hunter, probably.
Yeah, because he's the
see
Dimension
now-
Hunter. Jumper.
Season 2 planned change cast, yeah, we all know that. And the only one signed is the character called John Constantine.
Oh my god. Read the news article for us, Steve.
Did you watch Lucifer?
No, never
That was
caught
good.
it.
Tomorrow
I'll
has
have to
finally
give that
arrived. DC's Legends of Tomorrow premieres tonight.
All Change Season 2.
Speaking to TV Guide, Clement discussed what could happen on Season 2 of the new series. In November, we reported that Season 2 could feature a new cast, including the character Constantine, whose own NBC series was cancelled last year after one season.
Well, it's a confirmed now, Constantine is.
Well, looks like it's been confirmed.
Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention to you, just before we do fully move on to the DC stuff, is the Inhumans movie. So they've done a lot of crossover with Season 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with the Inhumans, leading up to the fact that we're going to do a film. Well, now it looks like the film's been cancelled.
Yeah, the film has been cancelled.
Yeah. So, I mean, Kevin Feige, it got put off and didn't have a release date. And then they never came to announce a release date. It's just looking like it's gone now. So Kevin Feige never wanted to do it. Now it's not going to happen. Now that gets me devastated because I wanted to see a walking, talking, living, breathing, teleporting dog named Lockjaw. That's the only thing that I'm devastated about. Everything else I can get over. And I love Black Bolt as well. Black Bolt with the power to blow an entire city down with just his voice. He's literally the big bad wolf.
Do you know what's going on about?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Graham's on the ball.
It's just as fucking well that you.
Because
Graham's an independent adjudicator.
Because I
Special guest guy?
Special guest
I'm
guy.
more, I'll be honest, I'm more DC.
Yeah, and I lean DC ways. I mean, I have me Batman and Green Lantern tattoo there. I do have a small Deadpool on the other arm.
Oh,
But, you know, like it's all about. Oh,
The
that,
belt.
I just know. Do you know what I noticed that as you came in? We've got a Deadpool logo on the belt. The standard Deadpool. Breaking news.
Go on.
I've just received a text off someone. He's a good mate of mine. He checks up all the DC stuff and always gets in touch with me on it. The director of the new Flash film has officially walked because of Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder has made the new director walk from the Flash film. The Ezra Miller Flash film, not the one that we like, that we think should make it into the movies.
Grant Gustin.
Yeah, Grant Gustin, the true Flash. The People's Flash, we'll call him.
Have you seen this week's episode?
No! Graham!
I've just watched it about half an hour ago.
The bumhole-inducing moistening.
Moistening, yeah, that's
The
one.
moistening bumhole of Grant Gustin.
So,
Who's no longer the Flash?
Swear to God, I'm gonna fucking
I
stick-
was literally listening to Fat Man on Batman yesterday with the dude who plays Jay Garrick, and they were like, yeah, no spoilers, and then spent the whole fucking episode spoiling the season for me. Graham,
shut up.
please.
Yeah, shut
Graham,
the fuck
please.
Okay, well, Benson, Kid Flash is now the Flash.
You know, man, my heart stopped then. I was like, who's Kid Flash?
Kid Flash?
Yeah, I know who Kid Flash is.
Well,
He's playing him, I mean.
Wally West. Jesse Quick. You seen last week's?
Yeah.
Is that Earth 3? Have they brought Earth 3 into it now?
No, last week.
No.
He did another explosion.
Yeah,
to give him his powers
Remember
back.
when I was telling you?
Oh, shit, yeah, I remember.
And Wally West and Jesse Quick got it. Who happened to be speedsters?
Speedsters.
Speedsters, I can't think of it.
He's got no teeth, ladies and gents. Don't worry about it.
Speedsters.
Right.
So now
Just...
they're going to be the new speedsters. But
Happy days.
I was wondering how they were going to do Wally.
Yeah, it looks like they're flipping it. Looks like they're flipping the script.
No, because Wally was a speedster anyway.
I know, yeah, but I mean flipping the script on the
Wally
Flash
took over
idea.
as he was Kid Flash, but then took over as the Flash when Barry died in Infinite Crisis.
Yeah, that's...
Do you know about that now?
he's not literate, is he, man? You know what I mean? So...
I've only seen Flashpoint Paradox.
Oh, we love
I read these things at the way they're called comics.
Fuck you condescending cunt.
No, the one I'm reading at the moment I'm getting is, it's called Wolverine v Deadpool, but they're just Wolverine comics and Deadpool together.
Oh, I know which ones you mean. Like the old Hulk versus...
No, it's not. It's called Deadpool versus Wolverine, but it's not. It's a Deadpool comic and a Wolverine comic.
Oh,
as well.
like just like a multi-pager. Now, I do just want to wrap up with something that you mentioned earlier, Steve, because we are on like our 3-minute warning. The Disney Infinity game.
Oh, it's gone.
It's officially been cancelled.
I was going to get it as well.
I know, it's tried its hand, but it's done for now. So
I'd rather poke myself in the eye while shoving it up.
I really enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed like
I
having
never
the
played
statues
it.
of my face.
I never played it, but the baby likes that Skylanders, and it was very similar.
Did you play Deadpool again?
Yes.
No. I really. You've got it, haven't you?
On 360.
Fucking lend me it.
If you want, yeah.
It's a killer game. Absolutely.
It's
killer.
just especially some of the things where it's nothing to do with the game. I'm not doing a spoiler, but there's one bit you crash the ship and all you do is sit there for ages just slap them over.
Oh yeah.
And you can go on as long as you want.
Oh God! Is it like the Timmy
and
thing?
he's fine.
Exactly like the Timmy thing.
Did work to fulfill your.
You bitch.
So since we are wrapping up, what we'll do, we'll give you all the...
Hang on, before you
go
go.
on, sorry.
Our lovely guest here, Graham, also sells collectible figures as well.
Oh, of course, yeah.
All custom jobbies. Graham, would you like to give yourself a little plug?
Well, no, it's Graham Loki now. Because I was Loki's Customs, but I actually sold the license of it.
Oh, right, okay.
right.
So what are you now?
I'm Graham Loki on Facebook.
Okay.
Have you got any other way for us to get in touch with you? Maybe to get a quick commission, or is it just
through Facebook. It's an open profile, so...
Happy days.
Give him a check out. He's got some really good figures there.
We'll try to remember to add that in the description. But if you do want to get in touch with Steve, you can reach him on
At Red Hot Bear on Twitter. Or, don't forget, guys, Twitch, it will be recommencing on the 14th from about 10:30. Twitch.tv/Red Hot Bear. And Matt?
So if you want to get in touch with me, you can reach me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and what's the other one? Twitch as well. Pictonius. Obviously with Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Pictonius. It's spelled Pictonious. Also, I haven't announced it before now, but I am actually writing a script at the moment. I am going to need a few people from here or there. So I will be announcing it as the podcast goes further. But if you have any interest in it whatsoever...
Flash, a horror taxi. I'm in love with a video nasty.
I forgot all about that. Nice one for reminding me, Steve. But yeah, if you do want to get in touch with me about that, you can reach me on Twitter. Again, it's at Pictonius. But I think that's everything.
Yeah?
You know the rest.
You know the rest, guys. See you later. Graham, do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
That was episode fucknose of the RHP. It's not, it's the RIP podcast. We hope you enjoyed this one, bitches.
That was a decent